see you. There's 6, 7 people here. All right. I'm going to show you how to wire an outlet in your home. Um, you don't have to be afraid of electricity. It's not going to hurt you if you just make sure that it's safe before you put the outlet in. And you don't have to call a professional to do a simple job like this. It'll save you money. The first step you want to do is to shut off the breaker. Make sure there's no power. It's pretty obvious. But good tools are a voltage tester like this. It'll tell you if there's power going there. Your breaker panel should be labeled. If it isn't, you might want to stick a lamp or something in there. Just trial and error. Find out. Well, the first step is you take one of these. Now, if you don't got one of these, you might just want to use an ordinary utility knife like this, and that'll work fine.
Name that thing.
It's a wire stripper. And you strip off the sheaths. Strip it back into the box a little bit. Then separate the grounds out of there. You start with the grounds first. You wrap the grounds like that. Take a pair of pliers. Go on there and get a nice tight grip around those wires and twist them a few times. Then you cut one of them off. Then you take one of these, we call them a greenie. What they are is a little green wire nut just for grounds. There's a hole in it, and that slips right on this ground and screws onto your wires. Then I take my pliers and I kind of stuff it in there a bit. Now you got to strip your wires. Now you want to strip your wires about 3/4 of an inch away. Then you get a nice tight curl on there. Now you want a nice tight curl because you want that wire completely around the screw on the outlet. You don't want it just half, you don't want a little bit, you want it all the way around. And you want the curve to go clockwise with the way the screw's turning when you tighten it. That's code. Take your screwdriver. I'm going to cheat for the purpose of this because we don't have 15 minutes to watch me screw around with this. Also need to put a curve on your ground. Now you're going to want to make sure the wire isn't stripped past the back of the outlet. That's also code. We're all ready to put the outlet in the box itself. Do a good job here. Make sure it's even. You don't want it all over the right or over the left. Maybe adjust it a little bit if it's going in there crooked. And the last step, simple enough, sure, put the cover in. But But there's one thing that really bothers me is a crooked screw. Now you're gonna think, well, you're being silly, Harley, but if you go into a place and all the screws are this way and that, diagonal, up, down, left, right, you can tell it's amateur hour. Straight up and down with that screw. It's craftsmanship. Looks nice. Well, I'd like to thank my audience, and I'd like to thank you for your time.